Hi. The reenactments that they have in Oak, they actually have every 4 years now. They do car tours. Back when I was a kid, they did this every summer, and I had the privilege to portray Laura Roper at the Narrows, which is just a few miles, I believe, west of Oak. Laura was visiting the Eubank family with her family. They were all on their way back to the Roper homestead when they had Indians come upon them. They all took off running, which in the reenactment I had to play Laura Roper running. And the first car tour that came through, I outran the horses and made it to the hiding spot before the horses could catch me. So I was told that I had to slow down.
Slow down a little.
So, but it was a lot of fun. The guys portraying the Indians at that time had to reach down and grab me and swoop me up onto the horses in front of them, and it was just the most fun I've ever had.
And what age were you then, Laura?
At that time,
Laura,
I was.
it's Barbara.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm going to call you Laura, I guess.
At that time, I think I was like maybe in the 8, 9, 10-year-old range. Might have been a little bit older, but it was at least in that range. Laura herself was actually 16 when she was kidnapped.
Aren't these fascinating stories about the pioneers and that era? It seems like you've been captured up into it to some extent.
Oh,
too.
yes, I grew up.
I could tell your enthusiasm, and you could hear it in my voice too when I came in, couldn't you?
Yeah, you bet. I actually wish that my mother and my father were here to talk with you, because my dad, if he was still with us, he would talk your ear off for the rest of the evening.
About the pioneers, and his history. Did you say he was a blacksmith?
No, my grandfather was the blacksmith. Yes, and I spent numerous hours in his shop.
Remarkable roots here, don't you?
Yeah, this area is very rich with the Oregon Trail history, Native American history. There's just a lot of really cool things to see in this area.
Well, and I'm enjoying my hike through, and I appreciate the warm welcome here at the motel tonight, and thanks for sharing that with us.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. This is Tuesday, May the 20th. Tons and tons of gold and other things going east. Transcontinental Railways. The open road, US 30. And here they are. Empties coming back. Just like Langston Hughes says, a sad song in the air. Every time the train passes, I want to go somewhere. There's Gothenburg. I'm just now leaving this little community. Places here in Nebraska, really neat communities. And there's US 30, folks. That's the open road. And I'm heading on that way. Happy as I can be. On the Oregon Trail. I trekked this lonely highway beside the railroad track all along the whole long day. Just empties coming back. It makes me think about my life, how it got out of whack. And yet another train goes by, all empties coming back. Is it not sad, the end of life, that never had the knack to string together something more than empties coming back? just empties coming back. This is Sunday, May the 26th, and I'm at one of the historic landmarks along the Oregon Trail called Windless Hill. And I'm standing on a little bridge that's now over the ravine that used to be the wagon ruts cut through the grass and soil by heavy iron-shod wheels. It has been one example of the long interaction between man and the environment in this region. So, this is Windless Hill. I'm not going to go all the way up there today, but you can see how the trail came down through here. And here it goes on down toward a beautiful place called Ash Hollow. And this hill was the first major descent they had to make on the trail. The first major ascent was just on the other side of this ridge, which separates the North Platte and the South Platte. And they crossed the South Platte River at a place near Brule and climbed a hill there called California Hill. And then when they got over here, they had to come down off of it at Windless. And as I swing around here again, looking down the highway there, goes down to Ash Hollow, and then on just a short distance to the North Platte River, which we'll be following for quite a while yet. This is Thursday, May the 30th, is it? 29th, okay, and this dear family, Rachel and her mother, Beth, and Everett, brought me out here to, let me swing around here and you'll see, I got pictures of it earlier today, but nothing compared to this. We're looking at Jail Rock now, and as I swing around, this is just remarkable. Look at this. I've had the joy and the pleasure, as result of the kindness of these dear folks, to bring me out here. And this is Courthouse Rock. Never thought I'd have this opportunity. Just look at this, folks. Is this not spectacular? Beautiful, beautiful country. Maybe a little storm coming in tonight.